Subscribe and click please. Hi, this video is about the Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver Tyreek Hill. The symbol of Tyreek Hill is incredibly fast. As you may know, Tyreek Hill is nicknamed the Cheetah. He is one of the fastest players in the NFL, a collection of excellent athletic players. I think people who do not know American football will feel the joy of this player's cool move even if they watch Tyreek Hill. Watching Tyreek Hill move through the video. In this scene, the Steelers' cornerback is the press man-to-man with Tyreek Hill, but Tyreek Hill is able to overcome cornerbacks with enough effort to create enough space for the pass. The reason for this situation is that cornerback was not influenced by Tyreek Hill's deceptive behavior at all, but rather by speed itself. In the next scene, Patriots' defense is single coverage, with only one in the deep zone. So the safety player did not stop the outward-facing Tyreek Hill, and Devin McCourty, who was dedicated to Tyreek Hill, did not survive the speed difference and allowed a touchdown. It looks like the Kansas City Chiefs' outside receivers are moving inwards and running the rub route concept. Perhaps the pass target is Kareem Hunt at this point. Tyreek Hill is showing a touchdown down to the end of the game. This time Kansas City's offense is aiming for Arizona in an empty formation. It is an air raid in which the second receiver breaks the direction to the hook route and the safety player's feet are tied and the remaining three athletes run fast into the deep zone. Safety players show that if they miss Tyreek Hill for a second, they can tolerate touchdown with just one pass. LA Rams' Sam Shields is trying to block Tyreek Hill by one-on-one. As you can see from Rams' defense in this scene, Rams has plenty of players in the deep zone, so they are well prepared for the pass. But Sam Shields missed Tyreek Hill so quickly, and Tyreek Hill was able to find free space very freely. Does a one-on-one defense against a cheetah have no effect? You can see Tyreek Hill making perfect space again. Rams' defense was a zone defense. The zone defense would have been able to defend the pass with a little more margin than the one-on-one defense. But this time, Tyreek Hill is breaking down Rams' expectations. Rams defenders try switch defense, but when they do reverse, they cannot keep up with Tyreek Hill's speed. Can you think of defending defenders due to a higher level of speed? The defenders of the Oakland Raiders also try to slow down Tyreek Hill by hand, but he do not even allow it. The word untouchables means this situation. This time it's simple to release and overcome the defender's interference. The momentary speed is so fast that most cornerback players are struggling to stop Tyreek Hill. And what happened to this jump? How high is it? Beast-like elasticity. In this scene, I see a situation where the symbolic speed of Tyreek Hill is noticeable. Obviously the Patriots defenders are well positioned and ready to tackle, but Tyreek Hill makes this situation nothing but speed. Obviously the defenders were well positioned to slow down Tyreek Hill, but do not get bogged down at a speed you cannot use at all. Next comes Tyreek Hill scenes where you can check agility. As soon as he receives the pass, he will be able to avoid the difficulty while checking the incoming tackle and instantly accelerate with a quick cutback to easily defeat one defender. This scene is also very impressive. The three defenders are surrounded by the pass when they receive the pass, but it is the movement of the back of the head and the snow on the side of the head. It is a very demanding player for the defenders because he has the ability to change direction and run in an instant if he receives a pass. This time you will see Tyreek Hill's body balance and momentary acceleration. This scene is an obvious foul and looks like a foul that corresponds to a personal foul. The neck is about halfway back, but the body balance is good so he can run right. In addition to this, you can see that he is running faster than the defenders that were running at a momentary acceleration. That's why this player's nickname is the Cheetah. If you look at the scenes I've described above, there are really lots of difficulties preventing this player. With the speed and agility of the other dimensions, you are allowed to touch down for a moment. It is a player who should never leave a pass in a large space. Of course, the breathing with the Patrick Mahomes is so well done, and there is a tight end called Travis Kelce, so you have to stop these guys, but you should not allow a lot of space for Tyreek Hill. Here are some of the versatile talents of Tyreek Hill. If you are Tyreek Hill's coach, will you use this player only to receive your passes? Of course not. Perhaps you will order and play many patterns of play. Tyreek Hill performs various roles as a ball carrier such as jet sweep, reverse, and pitch man. If you think about his talent, that's natural. The more times Tyreek Hill becomes the ball carrier, the more difficult it becomes for the defense team. Once speed is achieved, it is difficult for anyone to catch up. It does not slow down running. There are a lot of players who give speed while doing cutback, but it is the appearance that this player cannot see. How fun would it be if a team had such a player? He is a very intriguing player because he plays well and gets good showmanship. Andy Reid is a blessed head coach. Tyreek Hill is not a tall receiver, but with faster speed and agility than anyone else, it has become one of the most popular receivers in the NFL. To be fast in all sports is like a God blessing you cannot have. How happy you are to be able to enjoy the explosive speed of Tyreek Hill in the upcoming season. What do you think about the videos I made? Communicate with comments and grow together. Click subscribe and like.